welcome to the Now You Listen podcast. This evening, we have with us Trilla Watkins. Hello.
Hi.
On the Instagram. We got the greatest guy on the Colorado Rumble X Fish as well.
What's cracking, kids?
On the Instagram.
There you go.
And we got the Jesus,
What it do?
a man of the Jesus.
What it do?
What's going on? And
I'm busy doing other shit, dude.
He's concentrating over here.
yeah, he is. He's working hard, dude. He's got a lot of plates on his hand now with the YouTube.
He wears a lot of hats, yeah.
He does.
He needs them. Cover up that shiny bald spot.
Yeah.
Last week there was a
Right out the gate.
decent
huh?
bald spot. Now it's a giant bald spot.
I forgot we were recording too.
Man, this one's really fucking
Hey,
starting out.
yeah.
Well,
Recording does add a little bit
yeah.
more to the
Forgot
game,
about
huh?
you guys.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm locked
yeah.
up. I legit thought we were just doing audio right now.
Yeah.
This is new to us, so if you see us doing some weird shit, like picking our nose or scratching our balls or something,
I do a lot of that.
we'll get better.
I will not.
We're gonna learn, right? Like this is
I will pick my nose and scratch my balls
I think I will
Regularly?
too.
regularly.
regularly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, what do you think about kids that eat boogers, dude?
Gross as fuck.
Like, does it
Not a
kind
fan.
of does it kind of sour you to that kid a little bit? Like
Yeah,
like
and-
he's a
and-
booger eater.
Are we talking about boogers that you roll up and then eat, or you lick the fucking your top lip boogers? Because there's a lot of ways to eat boogers.
I think the one where you dig up in there, you pull it out, and then you put it in your mouth. Not
So
that.
That's a very
Not that-
intentional booger eating.
Not the
It's a quick way to build
opportunistic
up your
booger.
immune system.
I mean, the drainage one is kind of like just an annoyance, and you're like, fuck, just get it out of there.
Yeah.
Doing one of these is you have mentally prepared yourself because you're wadding up that thing, and you're about to pop it in your mouth.
You're looking for something.
Yeah, and you're wadding it up because you're drying it out enough so that it doesn't stick to your finger anymore, so you can
That's-
pop it in like a little nerd.
That's like a premeditated booger eating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the lip one is more like of a booger eating of opportunity. Like you wouldn't have done it otherwise, but it was there, and you're like, you know what I mean? It just hey,
Yeah.
It just happened.
it just happened. Yeah,
The
you
one
didn't.
that I hate
you
the
didn't think
most-
about it.
Not kids eating boogers, it's just boogers in general. Is one that like
Are we doing boogers in general? Story
I
of the
guess,
week.
I guess now, yeah. Is that when you got is that the booger story of the week sound?
Go on.
So
Is it booger eating story of the week?
it's not really a booger eating story. It's just
Oh,
just we're on the topic of boogers. This is another avenue you could take that I fall victim to all the time. Is when you got like a runny ass nose and you're fucking doing from the tip of the finger. And it just keeps getting wet, so you're
Yeah.
going, and then you like put your hand on the steering wheel and you're driving. You can see this glistening snail trail,
Yeah.
and then you're like pulling up to a red light or a stop sign, and I'm like really self-conscious that the person next to me can see this glimmering skid mark on my forearm, and they know what it is because I feel like most
No,
people
they
do
don't
that.
know. They don't know.
Do you do that? Just a big old fucking and getting that big old stringer right there.
No, I've never had a runny nose.
Well, I get them all the time.
I'm known for having an
The driest
extremely
nasals.
dry nose. It's actually one of the driest noses that you've ever seen. A lot of people got wet noses. Those people are okay.
I'm okay. You heard it.
Wet.
Is that
Hey, it's all right.
like a Skern Bay thing? Are you guys like predisposed
I mean,
to
Skern bays have
post-nasal
been.
drip?
I mean, when you're taking a long journey in a cooler across the.
How could you not?
What body of water would that be? Is that the
Dead Sea, I believe it
Was
was.
it Dead Sea?
the Dead Sea? Yeah. I mean, you gotta hydrate yourself somehow. So we tend to produce a lot of mucus. We have exceptionally large mucous membranes up in there, and they just kind of run down, and we feast on it during the trip because they can't pack food; it goes bad.
Rehydrate.
And we're usually
Yeah.
infants, so it's next best thing
Yeah.
is to just
Recycle.
gurgle out a bunch of nostril nummies and get our protein that way.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Good to know.
Yeah,
It's one of those things you don't grow out of.
Skern bays were always known to be hardy, right? Like,
Hey, what's going on? Did you ever figure out what the Skern Bay family crest was going to be? Because you said you were looking to get that as your second thigh tattoo, if I recall.
I mean, it's hard to research that far back. I mean, it's kind of like lost scrolls that you got to search through. So I mean, it's in the works. It's not like an ancestry.com search. You gotta
dig deep. You gotta get into probably the dark web for that.
yeah.
Silk Road.
When they
or
find
something.
the Ark,
maybe.
they'll find my crest.
The Ark.
What's
the
Covenant?
Ark? Oh, okay. It's
They'll
right
find
next
my
to
crest.
that. Hell, damn, bro. I thought you guys were
That's
just
how
some
far
fucking
back we go.
cooler packing, fucking ice shoveling.
What do you think the Ark
Fucking
was, man?
no
That's where
shoe
the
hammer.
first Skern Bay came from. He was packed in the Ark. Made that journey.
I was recently listening to that episode because we're putting together our top 50 moments of the 50 episodes of the Now You Listen podcast that were the best, or not the best, but the ones we happened to find that we put together. That's the name of the episode. And
Is that going to be the whole name right there?
yeah. And the origins of the Skern Bay had some real, like, heartfelt facts that I didn't even, even being your third dad, I was not aware,
Hey.
that it went down like
saying.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
And now to know that you were not only packed in the ice, shipped across country, but you fed yourself on your own boogers.
Apparently, he came across on the Ark.
Not me, but just like the
okay.
the early
family,
the lineage,
your ancestors.
The
lineage
old
runs
Skern
to-
Bays.
Yeah, Skern Bays of old.
Was Pop
They're-
was Pop Pop's name Noah?
I mean, one of them might have, but I mean, we're all over, dude. We're in the ancient ruins of pyramids and hieroglyphic form. Like we're everywhere, literally everywhere.
Skerneth thy come.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say that.
We were there. We created the Illuminati. Like,
They used to always
we're that
be.
deep. We're interlocked.
They used to always be saying that, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Skerneth they come.
Yeah. I believe that is in On the Crest.
Yeah, because it was originally.
That's the bottom rocker on
Well,
it. Skerneth they come.
Yep.
because one thing you might not know about your family, you're a Skern Bay, but in antiquity, prior to the flood, they were just Skerneth.
The Skerneth, yeah.
Yeah, before it became the Bay, before you took it over, you had kind of ruled that land for a while.
Yeah. I mean, because once the waters recited, there was the Skern Bay.
Yeah,
Bay
so-
all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to the Skern Bays of the Skirnish area.
Skern Bays get a lot of airtime, don't they?
Dude,
Hey,
that's what happened.
Gotta show love.
Interesting family, huh?
gotta show the love to the bays. All the Skerns, all facets of Skern.
Hey, speaking of interesting families, there was this lady in Texas recently, maybe last week, that got thrown in jail for opening her business.
Mm-hmm, heard about that.
And she was like, oh, I need to provide for my family, and couldn't get the whatever,
It was
the
a
loans and all
Hair
that.
salon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in Texas. But we had our own local showdown here in Lake Havasu with the owner of a restaurant. I think she had like a tailgating party.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
And then the cops and the health inspector showed up, and she was like, what am I doing? And then they shut her down. I don't think she went to jail. But then, as many people do, and you can attest to that, you've probably seen, many people like to go on Facebook and then just really air stuff out.
Yeah.
Let it be known, let all your feelings be known. Let the world know that exactly what you're feeling in that moment in forever form that can never be taken down or undone. And so she I think she had some sympathy, but then she milked that thing too far, and then people turned on her.
Ooh.
I'm assuming this was like a orchids and onions sort of rant.
I don't do the Facebook that much, so it's just like
dude.
it's stuff that like
It's
shows
gold
up.
right there. That's gold. The orchid and onion rants. There's so many people on them, and most of them are,
You know what? I think
legit
it was
citizens, but-
rants and raves of some sort of section.
Yeah, it's along that same sort
Yeah.
of line. Dude, there's people that just troll those sites just to talk shit and just bash.
You know
Were
what?
you trolling? Like, how did you find that?
I deeply considered trolling that section. I did.
Dude, there's
I deeply considered
no
it.
shortage of
On the
ammo.
Now
dude.
You Listen Facebook page.
I did, yeah.
I've been on Facebook for a while, but god damn, bro, how did
Yeah.
you find that and I didn't?
I don't know, dude. It must be friends of the podcast. So shout out to you, lady. I mean, you know who you are.
Isn't there a soft open happening tomorrow?
Yes.
Mon-
Like
Monday.
salons. It's Monday now?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm really looking forward to? Is that hard open.
Yeah. I mean, every soft open becomes a hard open.
Yeah, you wait long enough.
Yeah. You did that cricket just chime in at the perfect time right there?
Dude. It was good. It's a terrible joke, and that's your audience.
I swear we planned that.
Soak it in, dude. Soak in that cricket. So, anyways, that entertained me. I didn't really know how to feel about that particular Havasu situation because, all right, maybe she was in a similar situation where she wanted to slang some burgers and dogs and whatever you can do right now. But then she also kind of took advantage of the situation and had like advertised it as a tailgating type of party and then acted all kind of blind to the facts of like, well, what am I going to do if these people want to sit in their car and eat? And it's like, well, you kind of invited them to do that, so you can't act like you didn't know.
Yeah, and I think even if you have a restaurant, I don't think you're able to just take your food outside without a special permit and like feed the masses not in your restaurant. So I mean, she was wrong to do that, but I get it. People need to start making money. Stuff needs to open back up. I don't know. I heard something on the radio that type of stuff wasn't going to be enforced, like hair salons and people that were kind of bending the rules to start trying to make a living again. They weren't going to enforce it if it wasn't harming people.
People definitely showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are plenty of people who need to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That unemployment stuff, like where they're saying like, oh, it's just $600 extra. Like I know folks that are like, hey, that $600 doesn't come in every week. Like it was like 4 weeks and they didn't get like that extra whatever money. And it
The
was,
stimulus?
Yeah.
I
And
never
rent
got
is
stimulated.
due. Rent's due, and they're like, I can't go to work, and I want to work, but
Yeah.
those funds just, I mean, for some people, they're just not so readily available.
Open it up, right?
Yeah.
We're ready to open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
We're
a soft
ready.
open, hard open. Let's bust. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Bust all the way, dude.
I'm ready. And if you have your fears and reservations, you're free to stay home. Like, which I probably will do. Like, if everything opens up hard and everything is fucking packed to the gills, I'm probably still gonna stay home. I mean, I could go without going to a restaurant or a bar for another couple of weeks. It's not a big deal to me. But
I ran it hard all the way till the end, and I feel like I run it as hard as I possibly can now. So like I've been hard, bro. I'm ready to run it hard.
Are you hard right now?
I probably,
you hard, dog?
as a matter of fact, I am. I stay hard.
He's over here bumping up against me, getting hard, dude.
About to go skiing.
We have been running it hard, right? Like
I mean, well, as
you-
far as the
I'm talking about
goes,
I'm talking about like Tim. We haven't done anything different. Like we're still at the lake. We're
Yeah.
still doing everything. You know.
I go to
I've-
work every day. Like nothing has changed for me other than going out to eat and going to the movies.
Other than seeing you fellers, I've been living that quarantine life. You know.
Have you?
Yeah, I don't really mill around with a bunch of folks. I got a small circle.
Squad,
you know?
yeah.
Very small circle.
Very small, the small wrist. Ronald Desmarais.
Maybe it's a little bit.
At least,
Fit on my pinky.
at least is smaller than yours.
Range circle. There was something that happened that nobody caught on to just a little bit ago that kind of blew me away, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know what you did. You made a gesture, and the cricket was going, and you did something like that. In the corner of my eye, this is what it looked like, and the cricket just shut up instantly.
You're making gestures over there.
I
Gestures.
He knows what's up, dude.
Right back up in it.
See? That was my. See, your fucking
Right back up
badass
in it.
joke. Now the fucking cricket's back. God damn it!
It's the home crowd audience, dude. This dude has been. I got this dude keyed in. You know what I mean?
They've
You
been
come
here
with them
since day
lackluster
one.
jokes, dude. He starts chiming in. Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. My shit's on silence.
No, when I did that, I was trying to ask Easy how far into the episode we were, so we could do this camera switching thing without, everybody knowing about it. But now since you asked about it,
That was
there we
fucking
go.
awkward.
There we
16
go.
minutes, 17 minutes.
Oh man,
Yeah. Still got time.
Yikes.
I feel like it's really
I'm gonna feel that much air.
kind of dicey.
Shittiest episode we've ever done.
The worst.
It's
I
the
mean,
worst.
If I didn't hear that every episode, then I would feel like we were doing something wrong.
Terrible ratings. It's absolutely no one watches it, and I'll tell you why, because it's fake news.
Dude, I saw this gif. It was this lady in front of a vehicle, and this other lady was coming around, and they must have been beefing about something, and she had a bottle in her hand, and above her head said Trump, and above this lady said CNN. And she came walking around the car, and she just did full on fucking crack, dude, and floored her, bottle busted on her face.
Ooh.
Dude, it was fucking brutal.
You know what I saw a video of, bro?
What's that?
I just saw a video of a monkey on a motorcycle that tried to steal a baby, dude.
I saw that one
You
as
did.
well.
Geezy, can you find the monkey on the motorcycle that steals the baby?
I'm on top of it.
All right, where's it at?
Monkey grabs
The first time I watched it, I didn't catch the
Hey,
motorcycle.
full screen that shit, dude. There you go. Oh, look at. Oh, he grabbed her. Oh, dude. First of all, fuck monkeys, all right? Fuck monkeys. But pause it, Easy, because there is a backstory to this little monkey, dude.
Okay,
You
that's
know?
what I was wondering.
Here's the backstory. It ain't just. It's not a random drive-by baby grabbing monkey situation that you see every day.
No, start
It's
from the
not.
beginning. How sweet is that motorcycle or bike
Dude.
that monkey's on, dude?
I didn't even know monkeys rode motorcycles.
That shit looks like a katana or something,
It
right?
does.
What was
dude.
homie filming? Was
It
homie
does.
filming
You know what that
that
is,
family
dude?
or the monkey?
Geezy, back that up. Geezy, back that up. Right to the beginning.
Where do you think this is at?
Pause it.
Bangladesh.
Pause it. Right there. Pause it. You know what that is, dude? That's a Yamaha chromed out 1100, dude.
And it's got full fairings on it, dude. Like, how
Dude.
sweet is that bike?
That thing is super dope. So, anyways, Monkey's riding this motorcycle, and he rolls up. Now he's got the baby. He ripped the baby off the stoop, and there's two older ladies sitting by the baby that.
Those might be
Is
little
there three?
girls.
Is there three?
Yeah, there might be.
Yeah,
There's
they're-
two little
Yeah.
girls with a baby.
They're straight up bewildered and wondering, like, damn.
This fool just wrecked his motorcycle.
Yeah, we just came for the parade, and then motherfuckers started dragging my infant out.
Okay, so now that baby got drugged probably a solid 15 yards, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. So here's the backstory on the monkey, though. We're over here in Indonesia or something like that, and apparently there's a bunch of monkeys out there,
Oh,
right?
we got backstory on the
yeah,
monkey.
yeah,
all right.
dude. There's a bunch of monkeys out there riding fucking motorcycles. They,
Really?
like, yeah, dude. They
Monkey
got
motorcycle
they
gangs?
got like
They're
a,
known for that, bro.
like a whole.
You didn't know that,
dude? There's like a whole Rough Rider squad of
What?
fucking monkeys on. There's
What?
some monkeys on motorcycles, a couple on fucking banshees, dude, with the big
Yeah.
rims.
Yeah.
Monkeys of Anarchy up in here?
All right, no, but look, behind the whole fucking Rough Rider squad, they got people leading them. They're out there doing their thing.
Is that
They're
a
doing,
motorized thing that somebody's controlling, or is that just like a free bearing wheel that he's rolling on?
Nobody knows, bro.
I think they may be powered by a fucking 1.8 EB fully modded race nitro motor.
with the turbo on them.
Maybe, I don't know.
You wouldn't know what that's
You wouldn't
about,
know.
though, dude.
I don't know anything about that turbo life.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're turboing
okay.
a 1 EB fucking battery powered fucking.
No, it's gas, bro. It's gas. But anyways, so they're out there rough riding, dude. But behind them riding all rough, dude, they got dudes with strings.
Dude with string?
Yeah, dudes with strings holding on to them. So if you go back to the video, Geezy, pull that up.
Is there a string back there?
So
Yeah.
they're riding kind of rough.
Yeah, so you can see,
Kind of rough.
you can see when he grabs him. Okay, he grabs the baby. Right there, goes to grab him again. Stop. Okay, stop. Pause it. See?
Is he pulling them?
Yeah, see the dude,
okay.
the dude on the string is pulling the monkey back.
Like
and the monkey,
Pickett.
yeah, and the monkey's like,
so the monkey's just got a grip of him,
Yeah,
and the homie
yeah.
in the back is actually pulling the
yeah,
baby.
dude. And the reason, from what I'm hearing on the streets, is that the monkey he wasn't really trying to get the baby. He was trying to anchor down so he could get back to his chromed out 1100. That's the story on the street.
I mean, he was probably getting some speed wobbles there, and he fell into baby.
was, dude. He
and,
came in
and
hot.
he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna grip onto you so I don't hurt myself." And homie in the back jumped the gun, was like attacking
jump the
infants,
gun.
and he yanked child off the ground, off the seat. And
He
drug
did
him.
jump the gun, dude.
So
he was just trying to-
actually monkey's fault.
Rough Rider.
He was trying to mount back up
Yeah.
Rough Rider.
and get back on
He
his
was
way.
trying to open up shop, trying to shut him down.
Shut him down and open up shot. Yeah.
So, anyways, that's the word on the streets with the Malaysian rough ride monkey crew
Yeah.
that I'm getting.
Gangsters.
Yeah.
Malaysia
yeah.
rocks it hard, bro.
And you
They
know,
do.
I'm a fan of
sure.
coins, and those monkeys always
Oh.
got pockets full of coin.
You're the
Always.
man of the coin,
Man of many coins.
dude. So many coins,
The
dude.
coin man.
Yeah. Fucking shillings, doubloons, yen. I'm all about it.
He got him.
I got that.
He's all about it unless you ain't giving hugs.
Yay.
No coins,
Nope.
none. And then also, something about washing windows. When do you not also get coins, or do you get coins?
If you don't give me any hugs, you
No
ain't getting no
coins.
coins.
No coins.
Then you get fucked up if I'm out on the street homeless and you walk by without fucking saying
Dropping some
Right.
coins.
dropping some coins in my
Yeah,
cup.
Right. You rip hearts out maybe or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
he was beating in the cup.
Yeah, it was, dude. Should have put some coins in there.
And I'm talking about coins, so you best give me some.
I felt that, dude. I was always feeling that. I like that fucking song.
And that one's Homeless Gangsters. If you want to go search it.
You can search it up.
I need to search me a beer there.
You do.
geezers.
Got that red cooler over by you.
There is.
Oh,
Either
here
way,
we
I'm
go.
asking for
Split
somebody.
that shit up.
It's the red and blue coolers tonight.
Yeah, dude. We got
Thank you.
the Dodgers versus the fucking Red Box.
Angels.
Yeah, okay.
That works a little.
Dude, speaking of Red Box, dude.
You having sex with somebody on your period?
No.
Fucking scary.
No, man.
Oh, my bad.
UFC 249, dude. The first sporting event since the coronavirus started. Shout out, I think this is week 6 of the coronavirus podcast.
They're about to start shooting some live performances in
UFC, Saturday night. Justin Gaethje versus Tony Ferguson. And then a boatload of other dope-ass
Are
fights.
they
underneath.
good?
With or
Is the
without an
undercard
audience?
good?
Ah, dude, this is the best fight since
Really?
I can't even remember.
Audience, yes or no?
No audience.
I'm bummed out because I wanted him to fight Ferguson. I wanted him to fight Khabib.
Yeah, this is probably
Who?
this
he was
is
supposed to fight Khabib, right?
Who?
Is Khabib?
Who? Ah.
Habib
Okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
Nurmagomedov.
Now I know who you're talking about.
I think this is a more entertaining fight than that is.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. You kind of know. Like, it would be nice to see Khabib lose. I feel like that's the only reason anybody watches him is because they want him to lose because his style is so boring, yet so effective. And so they're like, man, somebody got to beat this motherfucker. He's not hateable like Floyd Mayweather is, but he also, it's just not that fun to watch.
Just very defensive and just kind of
these dudes are
swing
gonna,
for the fences.
These dudes are going to bring some straight violence. If you look at any of Tony Ferguson's fights, every dude ends up looking like they went through a meat slicer. Everybody's bloody. Everybody's worked. And Justin Gaethje, dude, you can almost knock that dude out, but still get knocked out.
I love those guys.
Yeah.
They have just the fucking strong chins.
Yeah.
They're fucking crumpled
doing
over
this-
and still getting
yeah,
up, hitting the fence, and
That's
still
this
fucking
dude.
all of a
That's
sudden
this dude.
clip you and you're down.
Yep, that's this dude.
I love those fights.
Yeah, this is gonna be a banger, dude, and that's the main event, dude. But from top all the way to the bottom, dude, there's probably 10 good fights, dude. The whole card's good. Triple C, dude. The cringe versus Dominic Cruz for the title, dude.
Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, dude, he's making a comeback. Freaking Jairzinho Rosenstruik versus Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
Dude, that fight is gonna last about 7.5 seconds.
Is this a free fight or what?
Negatory.
No.
Nope, not unless you stream it on your box. But I feel like at this point, if you're gonna, this the only game in town. Give them the money, pay for it. Give them the money.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I get it.
They're the ones that went out, worked the hardest to get some shit out there for us to watch.
And they're willing to fight in front of nobody.
Give them the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Give them the motherfucking money.
I wonder if I can
dude.
order that on my Fire Stick. I don't see why I couldn't.
Dude. I mean,
Welcome back, folks.
Yeah.
I don't see why you couldn't order it on your Fire Stick
I don't either. But
Do you have the ESPN Plus app?
I could download it on my Fire Stick. I can download any app, and I use my parents' DirecTV login, so I can get like all the shits.
Nice.
Shout out.
So all I got to do
Larry.
is just download that. Probably pay for it, so I rent movies and stuff now. But
So for the people that don't know, here's how you do it. You download the ESPN Plus app,
okay,
and you pay the man his monies.
always got to pay the money.
$4.95 per month, and then additionally on top of that, now you're gonna have to purchase the pay-per-view, which I think is gonna be popping out at this week, $69 probably.
Damn. So you got to
Damn,
pay for the
dude.
monthly subscription
That's
just to
full-
pay for the fucking pay-per-view?
Right.
That is full price, dude.
Right.
Damn.
But they do offer a lot of ESPN Plus type fights that you can only watch on there that aren't pay-per-view, and there's a bunch of bangers on that as well.
I mean,
So it's not like just
I don't
you're
know. I
just
suppose
paying for
$5 a month isn't bad, but
no. And there's no other way to watch it at this
I pay
point.
fucking 10 times that amount in hush money, so
I know.
ain't no thing. But as far as fights go,
Hey, are you supposed to say you pay hush money?
Who are you paying hush money to?
no, you definitely ain't supposed to say it.
Are you paying hush money to Stormy Daniels? Like who?
Oh,
like, what
dude,
is
you
that
don't gotta
about?
pay hush money. But she brags about me all the time. Like, I ain't gonna shut her down. Me and Stormy got a little thing going. No. Kachiga.
What about Wendy Williams, bro?
Black chick with big titties?
No, that's Wendy. You
Who'd you say?
You got Stormy Daniels, and Geezy got Wendy Williams. She blow
With
his
an
ass
I
away.
instead of an E. Do you pay her with that Cash App and then
Hey,
Slap, slap.
Get that
let's-
slap, slap?
come on, let's back off of all that. Let's go back into fights, dude.
Okay.
Speaking of fights, dude,
Yes. Free fights.
free fights. You were talking about some fights you were watching on YouTube, right?
Yes. And
What
there
were
is
they?
there you know who doesn't
But you
give a
were
fuck
also
about
talking about-
quarantine
you
and
were
who
also-
doesn't give a fuck about social distancing? The motherfucking Animal
They
Kingdom.
don't, dude.
When they squab, when they beef over turf, food, whatever it be, they don't give a shit who's watching.
Miaches?
But they always put on a show.
Nature
and what
is
I'm
cool.
talking about right now is these two roos. These two roos put it down like two blokes at a bar. fighting over a Sheila.
Only somebody that's visited Australia.
Oh, mate,
I
fuck
feel
yeah,
like
mate.
could say that. Ruse, like you're just cutting out the fucking whole first half of their name.
And blokes too. He said blokes as well.
he
And fighting over a Sheila even.
Yeah.
What?
I know the lingo.
What is a Sheila, bro?
A Sheila's a female.
Woo, son, see?
I know these things. And what
These guys have been gallivanting. Like these fools have been to some spots.
It's true. Been known for that.
yes, we have.
Oh, yeah. So all right,
We've been down under.
Oh, mate. Fuck yeah, mate. Chuck at me.
But what we see here is obviously two blokes coming to the car dealer, and one's pissed off about the asking price because he heard about the fantastic deals on the telly, and he was like, "Hey, this isn't the advertised price, mate."
Oh, mate, let me see up under the bonnet, mate.
Yeah.
What you got?
I kicked the tires and one fell off at the back.
Oh, hold it.
And so he was trying to fucking take that full asking price and shove it up the fucking car lot dude's ass. And that's what happens right here.
All right.
Hey, come on, hey.
Oh, tossed on the table. Don't.
Table, man. Mom,
Pause it, Geezy.
Mom.
Hold on.
Fucking body slam.
Hold on.
the table.
They're not in Australia, are they?
I mean,
They're kangaroos.
That
so.
dude definitely did not sound Australian.
no.
all.
The
It's a
dude
voiceover.
dubbing it is
Okay.
his name
Well, and-
escapes me.
Okay.
But he's a famous actor.
I have so many questions about this video because like these kangaroos are in this guy's backyard. Like they're that close to his house. Like are these his pets?
He
Throw
lives
it
in the
down.
bush, mate.
Oh, fucking right in the bush.
Mom.
Mom.
Look at it. Jumps off the chair, tackles his ass. Then they start squaring up. Dude, look at it. They're like grabbing onto each other's shoulders and hitting each other like fucking hockey players.
Oh, on the
push-
rocks.
wait.
Oh, that was a throwdown. That was a... Dude, he took that fool down, and he knew it.
Right into
This
the
guy's
gate.
this guy sounds like Michael Rappaport.
That is who it is. That is who
He
it
does.
is.
It is.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's who it is.
Oh, I thought this was the actual audio from the fight.
No.
Oh, okay, all right. No.
He dubs a lot of
I
shit.
gotta watch. I gotta go back. So yeah, let's watch this again, please.
I want to see that first initial takedown. It's about halfway through the video. He takes him down, dude, and he looked like he delivered a knockout blow, like he was ready to walk it off, but realized that the dude bounced back up, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm still in this." And so he did a little hop and got right back to it.
Not on the fucking
Kick to the
table,
face.
Right? He's like, "You done? You done?"
Nope, I ain't done.
Man. Mom.
Motherfucker.
Oh, launch.
Fucking kangaroos
Dude.
are out here
He
fighting.
threw the people's elbow, I think,
And then
off that table.
Who dak? Who dak?
Yeah,
Who
they're-
dak?
they're-
And then he does like an off the dirt mound move right
Yeah,
here.
that's the first takedown. Look at, he thought he had him.
Call a fucking trooper.
Just straight up into the metal gate.
They're getting after it for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Fucking squabbing, dude.
Yeah, those things were.
That is funny, dude.
That's one of the hardest kangaroo, probably in the top 4 hardest kangaroo fights I've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Ever tell you about the time, dude, when I was out in the bush, mate?
Nah.
We was fucking around, ran up on a castuary. You know what those are?
Castuary?
Yeah, dude. This is fucking bird, dude. It's like an ostrich-sized bird, but it's got these fucking talons on its foot, dude. That it
Oh,
just,
is that the one with the real long
yeah,
middle one?
dude, and it's
yeah.
it straight fucking posts up and then just rips your heart out.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
They use that for disemboweling.
Yeah.
They cut open the midsection.
Saw it, dude.
Yeah.
Me, my Arrington.
He caught a fucking obituary. No, not obituary. What do you call it?
Castuary.
Castuary to the abdomen, mate. And then he had an obituary.
It was a castuary. It was, dude.
Severed him right here across the abdomen in the midsection. His guts were spilling all over the floor. It was disgusting. I was slipping and sliding. It was mayhem. I tried to save him,
Hey,
but I couldn't get there fast enough.
it's going Irish,
He
bro.
I thought it was going Jewish.
He was profusely bleeding from the abdomen, from his ass and genitalia.
Or Leprechaun. I'm not sure which one.
I think at the end we were kind of in a Jewish leprechaun.
The first part was super fucking solid, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Boy, it was I was saying.
For only being down there for a couple weeks, goddamn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and he wasn't even there, dude, with me and my boy Arrington.
Nah.
But anyway, shout out Arrington for getting
Did you make a full recovery?
eviscerated by a castuary.
Castrated by a castuary?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was rough, dude.
You know what else is rough,
I
brother?
don't, dude, but I would like to know.
A little something I like to call turd pushy.
Oh, turd pushy. Yeah, dude. It's about time people learned about it.
You ain't be knowing about this one. Mm-mm. This is a special game,
It's a real special game.
learned only by a select few. It
Top.
ain't for the weak of heart or the weak of colon.
Nope.
It involves two souls.
Weak of colon.
One who has to take a hearty number 2,
Fibrous.
and the other one who is unwillingly about to embark on the shitcapade of his life.
Ooh.
And what I mean by this, my friends, is there is one man with a turd exiting his bum hole.
About
And
that
what
far.
this man does
A dehydrated one? Like a hard
like
It's got to be pretty stiff.
you would
one? Like after you ate peanuts all night long?
Preferably not.
Or pretzels? Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, mainly if you like sat at home and you ate like a bunch of like quesadillas.
Yeah, there you go. I was thinking a bag of cheese curds myself.
Yeah, like if you're just sitting
But yeah.
around and you're eating some quesadillas,
I felt like we
then
needed some
you're coming to the
backstory
table
there, yeah.
with a really hearty number 2, and what it is it's a strength contest, and you know,
Man shit.
real
Is
man
this
shit.
an Olympic event or?
It's just
It
old
isn't
school
yet.
feats of strength.
Yes.
Oh.
And I mean, it's plain and simple. I mean, we all got assholes. We all take shits. But where this differs is not all colons are created equal, my friends.
dude.
So what you do is you get yourself a hearty number 2, and you challenge one of your homies, and you go ass to ass, and one of you starts protruding your dump out of your butthole until it sinks into the other one's ass. And you got to sink it deep enough until you get that colingular ring
Yeah.
to bite down on it.
Where,
So
where,
then-
where are we at? What's the time on this one? Butthole talk at what, 35 minutes?
38
So
minutes.
once you got the colingular strength in tune,
Locked in.
that's
shark bite.
basically like the startup for a arm wrestling match.
Yep.
You know,
Like tractor
you
beamed
gotta
in?
get in. You got to get your wrist locked. You can't be doing none of this. You know, there's no
fucking
preemptive
over
pushing.
the top.
Yeah, no preemptive pushing.
No
Once you-
ass grappling?
Nope. You can't be nudging back, you know, trying to gain a couple of centimeters. But once you're locked in, that's when the fun begins. And both of you start squeezing with all your might to try to push the shit into the other one's ass.
Yeah.
It's inching. It's like a game of tug of war.
Reverse tug of war.
That fucking one hard fucking sunflower shell that you pooped out that hurt on the way is scraping him, scraping back at you. You're both trying to get it away from you. You're getting lubed up from the blood, so it's making a little smooth access.
It's a are we talking about a turd tug of war? Is that kind of what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, whoever is the loser ends up with the entire shit
If
in
you're
their ass.
if you're the guy that had somebody else's log of shit in your ass, you're already the loser, bro. Like, what are we talking about? You lost already.
There is
Like, I
no
don't know
winners.
who you are, but you're a loser.
Let's be honest, there is no winners. But this was a game that me and Tim made
Dude,
up a
if you
long
get-
while back.
Oh, okay.
And it's
here we
not because
go.
we played it. We envisioned it. We never played it ourselves. We just envisioned the game.
So, who would the winner be, though?
Between me and Jeremy?
Oh, dude.
Oh, I feel like, do we even need to ask that
All right.
question?
So here's what would happen, dude.
Dude, what's up, bro?
I take
All right,
shit
dude,
like this.
it's true.
This is
true.
my shit.
Yeah.
So if I'm pumping out one of my fucking King Kongs, it's fucking destroying his.
Like he's
Like
gonna
I'm winning hands down.
like he's gonna tap out even before that.
yeah, he's fucking shredded up
I can't know.
right
no,
from the
I'm
get go.
done.
if he
Tim's face says
presents
it all.
if he presents the turd, his is all narrow, skinny, and noodly like. My butthole is already kind of bored out from my fucking long johns. So his is just gonna snake its way right into my anus, and mine's gonna be like trying to fucking combat it, and it's just gonna whizzle its way right up in there, and I don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
So really, who's coming to the table with the
But
dump?
no, what you're failing to miss, dude, is my collingular strength, because I'm always fucking shooting out those real narrow dumps. That's because my butthole's so fucking tight and powerful. There is absolutely no way, dude, you would even be able to fucking gain a centimeter on me,
Then what's
dude.
gonna happen is, I mean, you gotta gain access. I have to gain access for the game to begin.
Yeah, we gotta lock.
So
we
what's
gotta
gonna
dock.
happen is
We gotta dock
we gotta
together.
dock it. My shit's gonna be so hard and girthy, and your collingular strength, as you put it, is so great. All you're gonna be doing is pinching off little fucking nuggets off in. It's like a fucking hump, hump. I'm just gonna. It's like Pac-Man eating the fucking dots.
I see why you would think that. I do, because had I not done so much kinetic work with my own butthole in the form of fucking anal yoga and different things that I've done throughout the years, I have an absolute like.
Zen
A
anus.
full across the board strength, not only absolute powerlifting strength, but fucking fine kinetic movement as well. So I can pulse that shit back to you.
Or you're gonna pulse it back to me, huh? So we're gonna be like two Kaokins battling.
It'll be more like a fucking rectal buck.
So it'll be pop, 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 and you're
Right, dude.
okay. Hey,
Right.
maybe we'll have to fucking face off.
Dude.
Hey, I think the folks would like to see that, right? So
But where this is taking a turn is this a game that two dudes made up while they were working together, long hours into the night, fucking minds racing, creating the fucking dumbest fucking game on earth.
And the dumbest
Who
everything.
ever would have thought that somebody else on this earth would also be like, hey, maybe that's something I could also do and think of. I thought it was an impossibility
Yeah.
until 2 years ago. I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across, her name's not on there, but I came across this lady.
of course not.
Who, and it's a chick. This is what blows me away. Not only
She was a Twitter egg, dude, and dropping this. That's
not only
hard to believe.
Not only does she, not only does she reference the turd pushy, but she comes up with something so vile that I hadn't even thought of it,
All right.
and it might even take you by surprise.
All right. Let's
So I'm
hear
gonna
it,
read. This is verbatim. This breaks down to basically her talking shit to somebody who is probably just trolling her on the internet. You know, internet gangster. We all know him.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is how it goes. At least I don't spend my time sucking dicks in the bathroom at Olive Garden. You dirty, low down, slimy, filthy, disgusting, gluttonous, hog-like, motherfucking, cock-sucking son of an incestuous, pedophile, she-male rapist
All
prostitute.
caps. All caps.
Get your mom's dick out of your mouth. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shit so far up your ass. Let's stop for a moment and
Hold
really
on.
grasp that statement.
Let's go back to that.
Yeah, let me start.
Female prostitute.
All right, let's break that down.
This is a woman talking to.
This is a woman talking
man?
to I don't know if it's a man or a woman.
Because you're talking about sucking dicks in the beginning.
I'm guessing this. She's talking to a dude.
All right.
So
I mean, it could be a woman
Yeah.
based on that first.
Yeah.
sentence.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be. We don't know for sure.
There's a couple of.
It could go either
You
way.
know.
A couple of questions.
Yeah.
So after the you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shit up your ass. Now stop for a moment and really think about that statement. I am literally going to shit up your ass. I will take my pants off, rip your pants off. Our sphincters will touch, and I will shit. You will try to counter shit, but my sphincter will overcome. And I will push a log of my shit from my ass up into your body.
Is it bad that I'm getting a little aroused?
Hey,
keep going.
can you move over a little bit? This motherfucker's getting around.
Oh, it gets better, my friends. This is what shall occur when I find your keyboarding fucking face. Now, this was the one that I had never even thought of before.
Yeah,
That is gold.
She met our turd pussy, and now she's gonna put something on it.
Yes.
One up ya?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Now listen to this.
Respect that.
Turd Pushin 2.0.
Okay, so this is what shall occur when I find your keyboard fucking face. You know what else? I will piss into a pot. I will add cornstarch to the piss and boil it until it gets really thick like sauce. I will pour the thickened piss into a plastic container and put it in the fridge until it hardens into a firm jello. Then, I will then cut it into a rectangle, batter it in a mix of milk, flour, and eggs, and deep fry it at 375 until golden brown, flipping once since they float. And I will serve you my deep fried piss. That's what you get for being such a faggot cock muffin.
Ooh.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Serving up battered, deep fried rectangle piss?
She mic dropped him too?
What?
I mean, I'm not. After all that work, it doesn't sound that bad.
Some deep fried piss nuggets?
I mean, she added a lot of batter and fucking, you know.
I mean, yeah, it depends on what you like put in your batter.
I probably wouldn't like it that much, but if I was hungry, a deep fried fucking piss square,
It probably wouldn't
fried piss square.
be the worst thing we've eaten, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, dude.
I mean, you got to balance that acid out a little
We've
bit.
eaten
but
some fucking things, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds eerie.
On this podcast.
Yeah. All right. Think about this. Would you, if you had a pile of pig brains in front of you, or a deep fried piss cornbread square, which one are you gonna eat?
I'm going to take that cornbread square
That's what I'm
and dip
saying.
it in the brain.
I might have to put
I'm
a
going to
lot
put
of
that
a lot of
pig
ketchup
brain
on something
aioli on
like
my
that.
fucking piss square.
A lot of hot sauce might have to go on that cornbread for me to eat it, but all right.
I mean, that's a good story, but honestly, she was too wordy, and I'm not buying it. I don't think she's gonna
That's-
show up
see,
and
that's
do
a-
none of that.
That's a
Oh,
long.
of course she's not
that's a
going to
long
show up and do none of
response.
that. But
Yeah.
to break it down into that fine detail
Yeah.
is pretty impressive.
Dude,
Her vernacular was pretty good.
I knew some thugs, bro. Some real fucking thugs, dude. Cuban kids back in the day, dude. They would fucking freeze dumps and fucking
Alaskan pipelines?
rubbers and
What it sounds like right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
They'd
hearing.
they'd get it on people, dude.
Alaskan pipelines.
Get it on, people.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They would.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one, man. What do you do with an Alaskan pipeline? after you freeze it?
Hey, I'll show you.
You throw it? Like, what do you do?
Dude, you can do a lot of
I
things.
feel like there's
bro.
a bunch of stuff you could do with an Alaskan pipeline.
Dude,
Lot of things.
An Alaskan pipeline is a frozen shit? Is that what you're saying?
One of the realest things I ever saw, dude, with them Cuban boys, bro. They had about fucking 37 other type of Hispanics, dude, that had wronged them, and they had them lined up, and they were
With
fucking
names on them?
yeah, dude, and they were all bent over, and they were throwing fucking like fucking
They were javelin throwing
yeah.
fucking frozen turds?
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking rough, bro.
That is wild.
Were they stabbing into the homies like a firing squad?
Like most of them would just fucking they'd hit, skinking and like
Yeah.
kind of fucking
They weren't-
Depending on how it
they
broke
weren't-
out
yeah.
the buttholes.
They weren't
not
breaking out them back of the head
Yeah.
shots, like
Yeah.
concussion stuff.
No, dude.
No.
He froze up a couple of mine, dude, and like we had talked about. You know how mine are like real thin, dude. That shit was doing some damage,
very
bro.
aerodynamic.
Couple of fucking my frozen logs
High
ended
velocity.
up stuck in dudes' backs.
A 12-inch spread, like if you fucking.
See,
No, dude.
that's a good one.
Mine's
dude.
high caliber, bro. Precision. It doesn't have a lot of stopping power.
The Armenian fools that I used to roll with.
No shit.
We used to take those frozen pipelines and we used to actually put them in PVC pipes like potato launchers. So you feel that back pressure and you just put that pipe over your shoulder like old bazooka.
Hell yeah.
And fucking doosh, and you could throw some of the hardiest logs great distances, and because of the velocity coming out,
What kind of range you think you were getting?
oh dude, we were easily getting like fucking at least 100 feet before they warmed up and dissipated and just turned to spackle.
Did you have much drop on that?
Yeah, they,
was the
they
ballistics
send
pretty
a lob
true?
a lot because once you're the gas like heats it up,
Yeah.
so you got a frozen tip and kind of a soft rear end.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
And so it wants to do one of these.
Starts tumbling.
Yeah, it starts tumbling.
Yeah.
It's not the most accurate thing, but
Hey, neither is
you
a slug, but
were you
gets the job done.
Were you shooting those turds out of a rifled barrel, or was it just a
good
smooth barrel?
Good
you
question.
know what? We were ghetto with it. It was smooth barrel. If we rifled it, it probably would have got that turn. And
You'd have been good to go.
see, we didn't think that far ahead. It was we had to go to war. And
Dude, I've always fucking rifled my shit launching barrels. Always.
Yeah.
you have been known for that. dude.
I've always done that,
See,
dude.
that's where we went wrong.
Yeah.
I'll admit, hey, we weren't the smartest back then, but this was like the beginning of an era, you know? We couldn't think of everything, you know? We did what we could with what we had. And, yeah, dude, we took out many a fool.
Hey, is it just me, or is this the fucking dumbest podcast that we've ever done?
How many minutes is that
Like,
one
honestly,
take?
dude, is this shit over yet?
Last time it was like at 2 minutes he was already saying that, right?
I always rifle my shit barrels.
I do, bro. Trust. You know what I'm saying, dude? If I do this, that means that I either did it or maybe I didn't. But mostly probably think I did.
Okay, here's a quick question for you guys. All right, so quarantine will be fully over. Is there anything that you just haven't been able to do that you're like, you know what, I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely.
I am going to go do that.
Oh, no. No. You know what I've been wanting, though? A haircut.
Yeah, I gotta get a haircut.
Fucking haircut, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a bead on a haircut for about 4 weeks and just have not. Dude, it reminds me of, like, when you were young and you would try to, like, get a bag of weed in fucking 7th grade.
Right.
And, like,
Everything falls through.
Yeah, dude, all the time. Like, oh, I think he's going to call or page me, and then nothing. Like, and then you got to wait a whole another fucking week before you
Yay.
see the dude over at freaking Circle K or whatever.
Okay.
You know?
And then his dude's out, but he's getting some.
Dude, that's me with trying to get a haircut right now. I can't go on.
Haircuts are all around Geezy. I know that's not what you're waiting on, so.
How nice.
Geezy's barbershop is always open.
I'm just saying you're not waiting for a haircut. That's
I can cut everybody's hair right here, right now.
It's a one-stop shop. Everybody gets the same cut.
That's right, baby. I'll only charge you $50 a piece.
Damn, dude.
No, we're good,
price
bro.
gouging.
We're good. It would be like you to fucking price gouge during a fucking pandemic.
Naturally.
You know what? That's what I've always said, bro. That's what I've always fucking said, dude.
I have to get that money to get my Bosley's hair treatment.
Did your
Yeah,
parents?
that shit ain't
Did your parents ever tell you that you were the type of child that's better not seen or heard?
Were you there for my childhood?
I mean, I was there for his.
Fuck, man.
Hey, how much we got left, dude? We done?
Moments.
We're at a decent amount of time.
All right. Well, who's the shout out? Oh, the shout out this week, bro, goes to our boy Ryan, dude, here in Havasu, hooking up all your video production
7.
needs, and then also, yeah, he's the top fucking 7 sexiest man in Canada, and he'll do your videos, and he'll come fucking clean your rug. You know what I mean?
Well, what would you want?
He's a fucking
I mean, after you see
one-stop
his
shop.
picture, you make a mess of your rug, he'll come clean it.
Yep.
And film it and edit it for
Yep.
you.
That's
Yep.
the best. That sounds like the best kind of friend to have.
Yeah.
Right?
So sexy. He makes you dribble on your own carpet, but he'll actually clean it up for some dollars as well. Shout out.
Yeah.
Game over.
And edit
Yep.
video and audio.
Hit us up on the Instagram and the Facebook. That's it.
And if you see us in person,
Don't say nothing.
You'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, you will.
keep stepping.
Yeah. Get to stepping.